Yes, you can't draw yourself away from this word because it is hypnotic. Well, David, we were off, speaking of sort of being hypnotised, when you were talking about Stockholm Syndrome last night, it was almost as though the hostages were hypnotised by the captors. But thinking of cities where the city is part of a phrase or a couple of words in that case, there are actually quite a few of them around the world.
Yeah, look, there's dozens of examples, and some that spring to mind are like a Manila folder or the Geneva Convention.
I mean, when it comes to drinks, for example, you've got something, well, on Australian soil, like the Darwin Stubby.
Yes.
Or Singapore Sling.
Yeah, well, you've clearly got a drinking problem there, Richard. But one I really want to talk about is the city that has the most prolific reputation when it comes to phrases in English, and that city is Rome. Because we have all roads lead to Rome. We have Rome was not built in a day. Or even when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
And the interesting thing is, you know, you've got that one, when in Rome, and often people will just say, when in Rome, ... And we know it so well that we actually don't even need the rest of the phrase.
That's how familiar it is. A little bit like it's not what you know. So it's that truncated phrase. But the fourth one is actually to fiddle while Rome burns, which is to sort of do nothing while there's a crisis on hand. And that is a reference, a sort of legend really, to Nero, the emperor, who reputedly was playing his violin, though Tacitus, the Roman historian, actually asserted it was a lyre he was playing. So whether one of them was a liar, I don't know, but it's actually fiddling that is in the dictionary. And the other another sort of new use of a city is the Bangalore, which is the southern Indian city, or Bengaluru, as it's become to be known. And to Bangalore, as a verb, is to actually outsource your sort of expertise to offshore workers. And it's classical in the likes of call centres and tech desks and sort of help desks. To Bangalore is actually a sort of take your workforce and put them elsewhere. So that is a sort of more sinister use of a city creeping into our dictionary.
A very new city usage. Thanks, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at the scores. Tian's on 6, Christopher is on 22. We're heading for some more letters, and Tian, you to choose.
A consonant, thank you. M. A consonant. D. Another consonant. Another N. Another consonant. M. A vowel. A. Another vowel. O. Another vowel. E. Another vowel. U. And a consonant. And last letter, T.
I'll start the clock. Well, Tian, how did you go?
A 6.
6 is good. Christopher?
7.
Hold that for a sec. Let's have the 6 first.
Moaned.
Moaned. And Christopher?
Mounted.
Mounted. Well, I think Tian has reason to moan with that one letter making all the difference.
As I said, Tian, it is a brutal game sometimes. It's that extra critical letter. It's a good 7. Well played, Christopher.
What did you find here?
Finally, a full Monty.
A full Monty. That is what we want you to find. Well done, David.
After all my moaning and belly aching, and I'm terribly sorry, I can't expect people to choose vowels and consonants just to appease my whims, but there is outmanned there, Richard, for a full Monty.
Oh, well found. Very nice work. But well done to Christopher. 7 points. After 9-letter excitement, let's see what the next letters yield. Christopher.
Lily, can you dazzle me with a consonant, please?
I can try at least. Q.
Oh, you've got to be careful what you wish for.
I do. I'll go for another consonant, please.
Alrighty. S.
And another.
D.
One more consonant.
R.
And some vowels, please.
I.
And another.
E.
And another.
A.
And we best go for another vowel.
O.
And I'll risk it and go for another vowel.
And last letter, A.
Oh dear. Well, Christopher, after that dazzling cue, you were just desperate for that U, and it just wouldn't come.
Didn't come, unfortunately.
How many?
6.
6 for you. Tian,
6.
let's have your 6, please.
Raised.
Raised, and yours, Christopher?
Raised as well.
Would you just verify? Well, we managed 6.
No surprises there. Good 6s, well played. It was quite difficult, Richard, with that U not turning up. Essentially just put the Q out of the picture. Only 3 consonants to work with. I did find a 7, however, and that was roadies, R-O-A-D-I-E-S.
Well found. But Christopher and Tian, 6 each. Now, Tian, you were saying at the beginning of the show that there were some interesting quirks in the human mind that you'd like to study. Would you like to demonstrate that by making a really interesting numbers choice?
You're trying to tempt me, but you're just not going to. It's going to be a family mix. Thanks, Tian. That's 2 large and 4 small. And our numbers. 6, 1, 4, 6, and the 2 large, 50 and 100. The target to reach is 125.
Thank you, Lily. Here we go. See, that's the trouble, Tian. When you go for something nice and safe like the family mix, it just doesn't give you enough challenge. That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
It was.
And you got to?
125.
125. Christopher, you
The
too?
same, yes.
Okay, thought so. So, Tian, tell us what you did.
Alrighty, 6 minus 4 gives you 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then 50 divided by 2 is 25. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Plus 100. Add the 100 is 125.
So, straight to that target, no problem at all. Christopher, same method or different?
Slightly different method, Richard.
Okay, what did you do?
Lily, 100
100
plus,
Plus?
6 times 4.
6 by 4, which is 24.
Add the 1.
124, add the 1, 125. Well done.
So, nice variations on the theme. No problems there, Lily. Very straightforward.
Yeah, very straightforward. I used Tian's method, but they're both good.
Very direct. No problems with those numbers, and both Christopher and Tian scored 10 points. So, Tian, 22. Christopher, 45. We're heading for another break, another word mix for you. It's fiery cot. And the clue, an aggressively large town. Back after the break.